Time to chat about round 14 footy fans. Started on the Friday night when the Lions were too strong at the Gabba for those Saints, beating them by 20 points in the end. Outstanding start by Brisbane. They took control of this game. They strung out on the scoreboard. And for those Saints, it was a brilliant effort in that fourth quarter. They had a run on them, but it was all too much to overcome at the Gabba. Kai Loman's goal sealed it for me. I thought it really put the icing on the cake and put this game to bed. Huge credit to the Saints, in particular Paddy Dow, for keeping Lachie Neale to 20 disposals, and to see Lachie Neale have an extremely quiet game, coming off a 2-goal and 38 disposal game previously, and then being held to 20 disposals. Huge differential, in impact and in performance. Lachie Neale, in my eyes, on absolute locks on Friday night. Now, as I mentioned, yes, it was great to see Paddy Dow wear him like an absolute glove and keep him quiet and see him not get free. But a huge credit, and opposed to that, even better effort by those Brisbane Lions, who adapted to that situation in a positive way and had Hugh McCluggage have a massive impact on this game. You saw other players get involved, like Joe Danaher and a few others. So well done to the Brisbane Lions. Just such a adjustable team, and when they get going, especially at home, they're very tough to stop. The Dogs smashed the Fremantle Dockers on Saturday at Marvel Stadium, 149-82. 3 players for the Doggies with 30 disposals each. It included Bontempelli, Bailey Dale and Lockie Bramble. Bontempelli also had 3 goals. A monstrous performance by him in what was a monstrous win by those Western Bulldogs. The Tigers lost to the Hawks, not the fairy tail result for Dusty. 300th, 49-97 were the final scores. Huge congratulations to Dustin Martin, a massive milestone, and to reflect on a remarkable career which has just had so many memorable moments delivered, not only for the Richmond Football Club but also for the footy world, in particular the modern day era. He's been one of the absolute greats, and to see him kick the opener in front of 92,000 people at the MCG was so special and one of the best moments of the round. So well done to Dustin Martin on his milestone. Shame the Tigers couldn't get the win, but still, nonetheless, a very special day for Dusty and the team. The Hawks, I wanted to quickly talk about them. So good. They've been on fire, in brilliant form. They got the job done for CJ's 50th. Congratulations to him on his mini milestone. Many more games to come for CJ. They've won their last 4. And at this stage, you look at this team and you look at their consistency and you think, gee, they're a team who are flying under the radar, and they're a team who can probably be a bit tough to stop with how they're going at the moment. Well done to the Hawthorn Football Club. The turnaround's been incredible over the last couple of years, so well done to them, and they're in great form. And before the season started, I said they'll make the 8. Keep my word on that, because they're looking good, don't get me wrong. The Crows took on the Swans. They started off well, the Adelaide Crows, but the Swannies turned it on in that fourth quarter and absolutely steamrolled them. Took full control, kicked away, won a good game. And they won it in that fine style Bloods culture. Don't you love to see it? Joel Amartey, the Amartey party, 9 goals for him. And I tell you what, he definitely had a cold one probably after the game. After a performance like that and after a win like that, they've won their last 9 games, the Swans. And they're looking so tough to catch up to on that ladder as they just string away in top spot. On Sunday, my Roo boys, a gallant effort, especially in that first half. But then, obviously, the wheels started to fall off and the Pies pulled off an incredible comeback. 54 points down, didn't faze them, and they got there in the end, winning by a point, 118-119, the final scores. You would have seen my video on my Instagram and Facebook page at Isaac's Recap. Make sure to chuck us a follow. And look, I gave you my analysis on that game. Just quickly on this recap. North Blue 54-point lead. The Pies experienced, strong. They come over the top of the Roos, late in that third, and then just got really involved in the fourth, where they fully won this game and got back into it. Bryn Teagle, huge credit to him. Obviously got Bryn Teagle in the mid-season draft. Made his debut, had quite a few touches, was involved a few times, and also scored a goal on debut. So well done to Bryn Teakle. And for the Pies, they get the job done in Braden Maynard's 200th. So a very nice win for the Bruz in his milestone. The Giants beat Port Adelaide 73-51. It was a good closeout by the Giants. Josh Kelly on return had 27 disposals and a goal, and the Giants bounced back on that winners list. Folks, it's time for Isaac's GMP of the round. Let's get into it. My goal of the round goes to Tim Taranto. Absolutely insane goal. Ridiculous angle, something out of nothing. He slapped it on the boot, and I don't even know if the goal was the intention, but I'd assume it would have been, and it was just a cracking goal as the ball floated in between those middle sticks. Well done to Tim Taranto. As I mentioned, just absolutely insane. Blew my mind, and probably blew 92,000 people's mind at the MCG on Saturday. My mark of the round, if you go past this mark, I don't think you know football. Bobby Hill, absolutely incredible grab, flew through the air, just launched off Charlie Comben. What a mark, clean landing, nailed the goal as well. Mark of the year contender. He's competing with his teammate Jamie Elliott for the mark of the year, and I wouldn't be surprised, and it probably won't happen, but if the award is split between Bobby Hill and Jamie Elliott, well, I wouldn't mind that, because both were incredible marks. And those high-flying Pies, don't they love the air? And taking absolute classic grabs in footy, which serve up some of the most memorable moments for not only the season, but for future years to come as well to reflect on. Well done, Bobby Hill, a great grab. My player of the round, I know it wasn't a win for my Rude Boys, but my player of the round is George Wardlaw. 1 goal, 30 disposals, 6 marks, 3 tackles, 6 clearances, 6 inside 50s, 470 metres gained, 10 score involvements. The pressure, the intensity, he tried to carry this team on his back. He had a massive first half effort, and in that fourth quarter, even though the Pies are starting to really cut down North Melbourne's lead and get back into the game and gain momentum, George Wardlaw was one of the players to inject a spark to try and keep his team in it. Well done, George Wardlaw, and one of the best efforts I saw from him was when he just kept running 110%, and it led to Bryn Teakle's first goal in AFL football that play. So well done to George Wardlaw, and as I mentioned, my Rude Boys, I'm proud of the effort. Folks, round 15 starts on Friday night. The Blues and the Cats at the MCG, going to be another classic game of football. The Blues by 17 for me. Obviously, another short round of footy with a variety of teams with the bye. Hope you enjoy it. I definitely will. And as always, you gotta love footy. If you like that recap, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on the previous round. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for more of my content, make sure to follow my Facebook page and also my Instagram page. Plenty of more sports updates on there.